Dr. Ciotti and his son, Tony.
You're kidding. You know, I was just thinking about them. They say what they wanted.
Well, they'll tell you.
Oh, Tony, how good to see you. Oh, sit. Dr. Ciotti.
Dr. Quincy.
How are you?
Good.
Oh, wonderful. Sit. How good to see you. You look just wonderful. How's school, Tony?
It's all right.
Oh, listen to him. It's all right. He's only #1 in his class in one of the toughest music conservatories in the country.
Oh, I knew there'd be no stopping you. How long has it been? 2 years since the orphan drug hearings?
2 frustrating years.
In what way?
Well, the Congress still hasn't passed an Orphan Drug Act. People like Tony with rare diseases still can't get the pharmaceutical companies to research their illnesses. The pharmaceutical companies still claim it's unprofitable, and the government still won't do enough to help.
We were so close to getting that law passed. I thought it went through. Look, the FDA was supposed to give the pharmaceutical companies a break. They wouldn't have to do so much testing on the orphan drugs. The government was going to give them a tax write-off, and the pharmaceutical companies, in return, were going to finally put some research money into trying to find cures for rare diseases. That's the way it was.
Well, they talked a good game, but as soon as the publicity died down after the hearings, it was back to business as usual.
And nothing was accomplished.
We were close, but we never got to the finish line. The proof of that is what happened to David.
David Bowman.
Tony met him through a rap group for the disabled.
He was as good a friend as you'd want. We bummed around together until they knocked the crutches out from under him.
David had myoclonus.
I saw the brain damage. Wasn't myoclonus the disease that young woman had, the one that testified with you before Congress?
Oh, Kitty Marinoff.
Yeah.
That's right. As a matter of fact, she and David were undergoing experimental drug therapy with a friend and colleague of mine, Dr. Steyer.
Yeah, now that was a good drug. I remember reading about it in the journal, L5 something.
L5-HTP, it suppresses involuntary movements, those violent body jerks, far better than any other drug. Many myoclonus patients, including David, showed dramatic improvement.
Yeah, he could get around on his own steam for the first time since he was, 15? He got a job. He started seeing a girl. He wrote some incredible poetry. He was feeling really good about himself.
What happened?
The old story. The axe fell. You see, the only money that Dr. Steyer had to work with was a grant from the National Institute for Health. But that only covered raw materials, substances labeled for animal use only. Dr. Steyer still had to encapsulate his own pills, and even at that, one day he got the word that they were not renewing his grant.
But what about the people that were relying on the drug, like David and Kitty? What about them?
They got taken off it. Dr. Steyer had no choice. There was no money to go on making it. After a few weeks off the L5, he got too weak for crutches. And not too long ago, the doctors told him he couldn't live at home anymore. They said he'd have to go to a chronic care center. That's why he killed himself.
Tony, why are you so sure he killed himself?
He said he would. If he ever regressed to the point where he couldn't do anything to help himself.
Was it suicide?
Tell me, if David intended to shoot himself like this, could a myoclonic jerk have pulled his arm back?
It's quite likely.
And it probably was suicide.
It was a statement. It was a statement to the whole world. David was trying to tell us something.
That's right, Dr. Quincy. And this time, we want to be sure that it's heard loud and clear. Which brings me to why we've come to see you. There is a new version of the Orphan Drug Act pending in Congress at this very moment. This time it's do or die. Dr. Quincy, I wish you'd meet Dr. Steyer. And if you would, I'd like you to join us.
How severe have the attacks been, Kitty, these days?
Well, that depends. I mean, you know myoclonus. If a car doesn't backfire, if the phone doesn't ring unexpectedly, if the baby's not having a fit, then